All right, guys, to give you guys a little bit of an update of what we've been up to in here. Thank you, guys. We hit 100 subscribers on this channel, which is pretty awesome. Pretty stoked about that.
I'm sorry. Okay, sorry, guys. I just stopped recording because I saw that this was here.
This is Colin, and he stays with us all the time, and he only eats Taco Bell, and that's why it says that, but just for any of you that are wondering. Okay, update. Where was I? Update to what we've been doing in here. So thank you. Shout out to the 100 subscribers for this channel.
Yes,
appreciate that. Thank you guys. On our way to 1,000. To be honest, those videos were filmed, all of the three other videos that are on this channel were filmed last year. So we've been working on this place actually for months. So this is kind of a big update of what we've been up to. I'm trying to remember everything. The first thing, let's show them the desks over here. So one of the things we had to do is I had to build these desks. I had this vision of having this like really cool workspace where I used my old desk tables from my old office, and I put these Trinitrons on them. Because I was like, dude, I have to utilize these in some way because they're the exact same Trinitron. Like, when are you ever gonna have two of the same exact TV? I cleaned a lot of GameCubes on this table the past couple months and replaced a ton of Pokemon batteries. And we did this with a couple 4x4s, made it really strong. It's been holding up, so that's been great. The other thing, show them all of our shipping supplies.
We got a lot up there.
We were able to utilize that space up there. It's not the biggest warehouse, but it's definitely big enough. But we've been utilizing all that space. I have to take credit for this. This is just an RV ladder that I installed right there. It's been working out great. I got a really good deal on a bunch of Zippo lighter displays, and they're the perfect size. I guess I'll show them. Let me grab a Game Boy game. They're the perfect size for Game Boy games. And I was like, 150 bucks. I got like, I don't know, it was like a dozen of them. A lot of them are really nasty though, and I haven't got a chance to clean them yet. Okay, maybe not the not for resale gold. Maybe we won't use that one. Let's use this Pokemon yellow. Okay, so a lot of these are pretty yellow, but I think we can get them cleaned up pretty good. I have a couple ideas, but we just haven't got around to it yet. But check this out. These all rotate and they turn on. They're all electric. But check this out. You can see it? Mm-hmm. Look how perfectly a game, look, it couldn't be more perfect.
It literally couldn't be more perfect.
The Game Boy games fit better than the Zippo lighters fit, which is hilarious to me. Look at that. So yeah, think about having a bunch of cool Game Boy games in here, and then the thing rotates. Man, it's gonna look sweet. And if anybody's interested in any of these, I do not need a dozen of them, but you know, we'll get around to doing these. This is a whole nother YouTube video. For today, let's get to the games over here, what we've been doing over here. So as you guys remember, I don't think we had any shelves set up in the first video. We have all these shelves set up now though. So all these games over here, as you can see, we were using these like IKEA shelves, and they were great, but we started running out of space pretty quick. That's why we kind of moved over into these rolly shelves, because I just wanted them to be able to be moved around more. All these shelves here, come over here and show them the games. Watch out for the wire nest. We're kind of working on some stuff in here. All these games in here are like up to, like, they're like from 15 and up, I think, maybe 20 and up. These are like the higher end stuff. So like we wanted to keep all this stuff over here. And these are consoles. This is all the special edition Switch stuff. There's some really good stuff in here. And then these bin racks over here are also full of games. These are all the games that we haven't really listed yet because we wanted to focus on all the good stuff. I mean, look at all this. This is all the tons and tons of Xbox One. This isn't the best bin. There's a lot of stuff. So these are definitely gonna get listed eventually. We just wanted to focus on the better stuff. And then a lot of this stuff's gonna be in the Whatnot streams too, just going for dirt cheap. I think we'll do bundles of these games starting at $1, just go and get rid of them. But there's some really good games in here, but like, you know, they're disc only, and I know that the collectors aren't really looking for that so much. But yeah, it's been going well.
And we're storing our car in here too, which that's different.
Oh yeah, well, you know, talk about an elephant in the room. I guess I should address the car. Well, I'll touch on it a little bit. This is a 1985 Mercedes-Benz 380 SL. We like this car. I'll do a whole video talking about the story of how we got this. But yeah, we had room to put it. It was in our garage, but we figured it looked kind of cool in here in the background. So yeah, there it is. But for today, we're actually doing one of the last things we need to do before the website is completely done logistically. So let's just go over here and check out what we got. So we had this idea that we would use a CRT TV and kind of project a bunch of older games that I was super into when I was younger and have kind of like a slow zoom on the TV kind of like for the banner, you know, on people's websites, they'll have like a banner, it'll be like a stupid slogan or like just their logo. Thought it'd be cool if it was like a moving video. So this is the setup that we're working with right here. And this TV, I don't know, a lot of you probably recognize this thing. Some of you are probably a little bit too young, but this is actually very important in video game history. This is the CRT TV that went with the Commodore 64 system. And for those who have watched Mr. Robot, it was actually in there too. We just watched that show and it was cool because we picked this up at an estate sale recently, which was a super good deal. It was one of those things where like we saw it on the website, like that they posted the pictures of it. I was like, oh, that's a Commodore CRT. Like there's no way we're getting that. It's gonna go like that. So we kind of strolled in, kind of late. We're like 30 minutes late to the estate sale. And it was there. I'll post a clip of me picking it up. It was there, 140 bucks for the whole thing. I was super stoked and it works. And it was a little dirty. It needs some tuning, but honestly, it looks great.
And it came with a bunch of games too. What does the disc look like that's in it?
So I just broke this, but it pops out. You want to come and show them over here? So for those of you that don't know, it kind of plays like these floppy disk type of games. They're not even games. It's just, I mean, the game is on the floppy disk, but I broke this. Very old. I'm pretty sure this came out in like the late 80s. But it's in really good shape. Let me grab the keyboard. The keyboard looks like it has a cigarette burn on it. So this is the keyboard. This is all the games right here. Look at that. That thing is really dirty. I don't know if I'll ever use it, but what happened to this thing? Anyways, though, pretty cool. I'm gonna keep it. I'm definitely not selling it. And these are the games. They're just all these little floppy disks. If you guys are interested in learning about this system in particular, watch Angry Video Game Nerds, like video he did on it a few years ago. It's pretty funny, a lot of good info in there. And basically there was no like piracy protection on these, so everybody would just swap games and like copy them. So a lot of the games in here are just like, most of the games in here actually are just like names written down on like a random floppy disk. Like this, random stuff.
It's funny.
Yeah. Avoid the Noid. That is so funny. Avoid the Noid.
Focus. Did
you get it?
Yeah.
So anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get this set up and we'll show you what it's looking like and how it's gonna end up on the website. But for now, check out all these new Switch games that we got in that are gonna be available at launch on our website. We just got in the biggest Switch collection that we have ever gotten in. I'm gonna take it all out. See, we're organized around here. It's on legal letter, you know, very serious. I'm gonna take all this stuff out and see what we got. I'm not even sure everything that's in here, but as you can see, we've looked at a little bit of it so far. It's a lot of really good collector's edition box sets. So I got another box over here. Let me bring this one over, start pulling everything out and see what we got. The site has been a little bit lacking on the Switch stuff. I feel like people don't really want to give up their Switch stuff, so this was awesome to find. Shout out to the homie Josh, trading in all this stuff. Fight of Animals. Internet animal memes have now transformed into fighters. Choose your favorite animal. Enjoy. If this one's open, I'm gonna give this one a shot. Hold on, let me see if this one's sealed or not. Oh no, it's sealed. Oh well, maybe one day. When this game came out, I pre-ordered it from the PokemonCenter.com, and I only pre-ordered Diamond. And by the time that it came to me, my order got canceled, and then they reissued my order, and they only charged me for the Brilliant Diamond that I had ordered, but they sent me the box set and they sent me every single one of the plushies that came with it. And I only paid for Brilliant Diamond. So
where are all the plushies?
they're hanging, well, they were hanging up in my old office, but I think they're packed away now. I need to get them back out. But yeah, I remember that.
I remember that now too.
You remember that? I was like, whoa, and they never charged, you know, so I was pretty excited about that. Shout outs to Nintendo.
So what's this one?
Guys, she didn't know Smurfs Mission Village. Bradley, I swear, you're gonna need to take a class. This is Smurfs, the collector's edition Mission Village, okay? You're Papa Smurf, and you have to, I think her name's Jenny. In the Smurfs forest, evil is spreading. It's time to act. Will you be up to the challenge? Everybody knows about this one. This one's a crowd favorite. Yeah, get in there. Get in there. Very nice. And then we got this. This is actually kind of sick. The last thing in the box is the Hunt Championship Edition with the Joy-Con gun thingy. This is actually kind of cool.
Is it open or sealed?
It's open. We can play this one.
Nice.
We might have to play that one. All right, this is it. Come check it out. This is everything. This is everything. I have this. I bought this when it came out.
Oh, yeah.
Love me some Monkey Ball. It's a lot of stuff, a lot of really good stuff, a lot of good sealed stuff, man. I'm excited. We needed more Switch stuff for the site, obviously. Got to go through it now. That's how we do it. Go through, make sure everything's there. I have a very official. See, this isn't a normal clipboard, all right? It's legal. See, it's extra long. It's super official. I'm gonna go through here and make sure everything's here, but yeah, we got some switches over here too. Boom.
That one's cool.
Yeah, that one's sweet. That's our second one of those now. And then we also got this. I think these are brand new also. One of the coolest things in here, it's a bummer, it's a little bit damaged, but it's this, the Metroid Dread Collector's Edition. Obviously gonna do a discount on this one because it does have some damage right there, but that one is really sweet. That game's really good. A lot of fun. The Hollow Knight Collector's Edition. And then also, I didn't even know they made this, which is the Bayonetta 3 Trinity Masquerade Edition. I love the art on this one. Includes the Bayonetta 3 game, art book, alternate art. Very nice.
You can see the back.
Would look good on the shelf, honestly, if you're into this. I'm not a huge Bayonetta fan, but I've played the game. It is a good game. And we have these. These are from a different, but these are the two I'm holding on to. These came with a different lot, but I've been looking for those ones for a while. I finally got those ones. We'll go ahead and go through here. I'm gonna go through my list and I'll pull a couple things that really jumped out at me, guys. This is gonna take me a while, so let's get through it. Oh, well, that took a while. It took so long that my shirt changed. Isn't that so crazy? A couple notable things I found that you guys are gonna love. This one right here. So many Switch games that I didn't ever know existed, probably for the better that I didn't know this existed. Waifu Uncovered. In this simple yet rewarding shoot 'em up, take command of multiple ship types, each balanced for a different playstyle, and blast away clothing that's been deeply infected by a deadly virus. Glad this one is still sealed. Oh, this right here is probably one of my favorite things in here. This one's pretty cool. Shantae and the Seven Sirens. It's just a cool looking box set. And then this caught my eye too as well. I thought that this was the wrong game in here because I've never seen the triple pack, the Resident Evil triple pack in person. But for some reason the game is just Resident Evil 4, even though it comes with 4, 5, and 6. So I thought that was kind of cool, but kind of weird. I set that one aside because I thought it was the wrong game. But anyways, this is everything, guys. This will all be available on the website soon. This is like $11,000 worth of Switch games, which is crazy because it's not that many games if you look at it. Can you take a step back? Let's see the whole thing. Don't miss this. Smurfs. It's a lot of stuff. This is kind of neat too. I've seen this in the store, but I always thought it was kind of cool. The Star Fox Starlink toys. Is it a game too? Yeah, I guess it is. Yeah. I don't know what you do in it. Maybe it's like Skylandos? Skylandos, Star Fox Skylandos. How does that look?
That looks good, I think. Yeah.
That looks a pretty good scene right there. All right, so it looks really good. I'm really stoked about how this works. We have the camera set up right here. So you would probably think you'd want to have like a bunch of different game consoles set up and we would like switch between them so we could get all the games that we wanted on the screen. We thought about doing it that way. But logistically, I thought, that's the word of the day, logistically.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that it would be really hard to make it look right and like unplugging consoles and plugging them in and finding the right part of the game. So we kind of cheated a little bit, but you guys are getting behind the scenes.
Mm-hmm.
We edited a video of a bunch of different games, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, Kingdom Hearts, Super Mario Bros. We edited it in Premiere and then we threw it up on the MacBook over here and we're just kind of tethering the HDMI, using it as a monitor. It ended up working really well. I don't know how good it looks on that camera, but I'll show you guys the clip after we edit it, like the raw clip of what's gonna be on the website as the banner, and let us know what you guys think about it. But anyways, that's kind of what's been going on in here. Bradley, do you have anything else to add? I really love the way this turned out. I need to give you credit for this because this was your idea. this was your idea, and I was like, oh yeah, you know, and then that's what we always do. We bounce off each other.
Yeah,
but
it was the combination of our brains, and I'm really stoked with how it turned out.
It was just the perfect time, like, because we just found this TV.
I know.
Too. So
literally perfect.
It looks so good, but yeah.
But yeah, we're super close, you guys, and
we're really close, guys. Thank you guys so much. Obviously, everybody that's subscribed to this new channel. It's really hard to get a new channel off the ground, but we're really stoked about the way that everything's turning out in here. We have a lot of games that are going to be available. And if you have games that you want to sell, just hold on to them for a couple more weeks. Dude, it's gonna be sweet. We have a whole interface of how we're gonna be buying games from you guys.
Yep.
Follow us on Whatnot. Follow us, subscribe to this channel, follow us on our socials. And that is the end of this video. The train, perfect timing. They're training me off. They're playing the songs.
All right.
See you guys in the next one.
See you guys in the next video.
Later.
Thank you again.